Hey guys, give me a minute. Sorry for the wait. Just give me a second. Okay. Just give me a minute. Sorry, y'all. You know, it's just a lot of things I'm seeing and realizing, and you know what? When I start being a bitch, not like an asshole just to be a bitch because I can, like being a bitch, like fuck everybody and they bullshit. People know what they're doing, and I've had enough. When I become a bitch, don't say shit when I become a bitch, okay? Because y'all have had ample opportunity to be right, to make shit right, to be an adult. So when I become a bitch and when I start cutting motherfuckers off, see, I keep telling people, but people think I'm a joke or something. When I go silent, be concerned, bitch. Be very concerned when I go quiet, because that's not me. It's not. You just don't know. We all have light and dark. And there's a side to me. And when I go silent, be worried. Be very worried when I go quiet. Yeah. So when I become a bitch, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Okay? Okay. Holy Spirit, what's this reading going to be? I don't think I'm ready for the spy on your ex yet. Let's spy on y'all landlord. Let's see what's going on with y'all landlord. Holy Spirit, what's going on with the property manager for the collective? Somebody you could have reported things to. Okay, I'm getting, there's a property manager that could have made some changes out of nowhere or something like that. They could have made some changes to where y'all live at without notifying anybody until the last minute type shit. So all y'all being caught up in some type of bullshit, but then is what I'm picking up. I'm also getting something about being two-faced. Y'all can have a property manager that is two-faced, okay? 1 minute they fuck with you, and the next minute they kind of using your words against you, twisting your words or some shit like that. For some of y'all property manager would like for y'all to move, but they can't just kick you out because you're not giving them a problem for them to kick you out. Some of y'all property managers could be working with y'all neighbors. Some of y'all neighbors could be really loud, extra. Some of y'all property managers be letting that shit slide because they all trying to drive you out. Give me the energy on the property managers for the collective. Whoever needs this message, Holy Spirit. What's going on with their landlord, their property manager? A lot of y'all are dealing with slumlords at this time for sure. Slumlord activity in the air. Yo. Some of them could be committing some type of fraud. Like some people that live with y'all, if y'all live in an apartment complex, there's some people that's not supposed to live there around y'all, but they do because they got money or some shit like that. So some of y'all property manager or landlord or whatnot could be stuffing in money in their pockets, pickpocketing or something like that. There's also something about price gouging. When it comes to somebody here can live in government housing. When it comes to government housing, they have to look at your price to determine how much your rent will be set, which is the rent gross of every year per se. But they're not supposed to price gouge. Price gouging is the money that you make. I know you could give more, so I'm going to make you give more. Although the government does not want you to give that much, I'm going to make you give that much. So I'm going to tell you this is how much you owe for back pay. And you never owe me back pay ever. Yeah, so it's like you have to owe over $2,000 worth of money type shit. And it's like, where the fuck did this big ass fee come from? It's this fucking slumlord, landlord, property manager, whoever the fuck trying to get extra money out of you because they're able to look into your account and see how much is coming in. And they're like, oh, so you got big money. Okay, so then I'm going to take some more of your money for myself. So I'm going to lie and I'm going to say that you owe me money from all these damages that you've caused and you ain't caused shit. Yeah. And I'm going to try to write it off as back pay for all the times that I've let you stay here without paying rent, knowing good and well you paid your rent on time every time it was rent time. That's called price gouging. Yeah. And that's also a form of fraud. I forgot what type of fraud that is. Paranoid. Yeah, finding this out would not be a good look for whoever this property manager or slumlord could be, okay? Yeah, and it's taken forever for me to get something out of these cards, so that's telling me that this person's really trying to keep this under wraps, okay? Yeah, plans shattered, bro. Yeah, somebody could be planning to do this right now as we speak. It is about rent time. The 1st, we just had June the 1st. I think right now is still time to pay rent. I think until like the 7th, mostly in the United States of America, in the USA. Right here, right now, I think number 7 or number 6 is the last day for rent payments, right? So technically, we're still in rent payment time, okay? Somebody could be trying to do this shit right now. Somebody's plan is being shattered here because you're getting this message. For someone in particular, you listening to this is going to block someone's plan here. Somebody planned on doing this price gouging shit to you. You're going to catch this reading before they do it. Yeah. Make sure you read over the documents because they love people that they feel are illiterate. I'm not trying to be weird when I say this shit, but in the black community, a lot of us don't know how to read real shit because we got generational trauma and fucked up abuse. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black people don't know how to fucking read. So they expect you to not read through them fucking documents. Make sure you take out your lease agreement. You need to read through that motherfucker. I ain't playing with you. When I first moved in here, I read through that shit. That's why that bitch can't stand me now. That property manager bitch, she hate me. Because I read through all that shit. So when she try to come up against me, I come right back at her with some shit that she put on there. It piss her off. It be boiling that bitch blood up in that motherfucker. That's why she be acting like she my friend. Yeah, teach one. Reach one, teach one, bitch. Y'all gotta know these property managers because they slick. You gotta know them. You gotta beat them at their own game, baby. Yeah, so read them documents. I know it's boring. It's a lot of words, but you gotta read it. If you gotta get you a lawyer, or somebody that you could trust, go and do that. If that's what you gotta do, but do what you gotta do to protect yourself. Because these slumlords don't give a fuck, especially now. I'm just saying. Protect yourself. You see how them cards coming out now? Yeah. Yeah, I done got on somebody's ass with that shit. Did I, bitch? Yeah, bitch. We got trapped. Yeah. Make sure y'all read through them documents because you might end up on a contract that's hard for you to get out of type shit. Yeah. You got to remember, homes have some type of energy attached. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can end up moving into a place and it's hard for you to move. You like, why the fuck is it so hard for me to leave? It was easy for me to move in this motherfucker. Because there's a demonic attachment to the place you living in. Yeah, you know? You know? There's spirits everywhere you move. This shit ain't no game. These motherfucking landlords are not... Do you know what it takes to be a property manager? Half of the property managers are Freemasons. Let me shut up. Yeah. Make it hard for you to leave. Read them documents, bitch. Take pictures. Take screenshots. Record every time they talk to you. Record y'all conversations secretly, bitch. Stay with them. You know what I'm saying? Connect. Stay with them. That's how you get them. Don't be ghetto. Yeah, I did the fuck you, bitch. That's what they want. I did that too. I crashed out. They love that shit. Don't crash out. You gotta think like a Freemason, baby. Think like a Freemason, baby. They like that ghetto shit. Don't do that. You gotta beat them at their motherfucking game. You gotta think like a 33 degree. Yeah, you gotta get in that head, bitch. You see that gnat? Get in that motherfucking head like they try to do to you. Yeah. Don't get mad, baby. Get even. Read that fucking paperwork. There's something in that paperwork that can get their ass back. Oh yeah. Yeah. You protected. You protected. Okay? Yeah, block that shit out. Yeah. Block that shit out. That ghetto behavior, baby, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Don't get mad. Don't yell. Some of y'all found out y'all property manager fucked y'all over. Don't get mad at that motherfucker, baby. Get even. Report that motherfucker. Report them to the higher-ups. And if the higher-ups don't want to report them, report the higher-ups. You got to keep going and going until you reach somebody that don't play. That's how you get them. You get them in their pockets, baby. You don't get them with the mouth. They listen to that shit all the time. They don't give a fuck about that. If anything, that fuels the fire. They love that shit. They love it when you get ghetto and you're like, they used to that. They used to this. Shut up. Use your head. Get them where it hurts. Get their pockets. That's how you make them. That's how you make them do their job. Yeah. Consequences. Yeah, they have to face them consequences when you start working with their fucking money. Cause now we talking. Cause this is money. This is what they love. Money. Yeah. It's a rich man's game and they love to play it. You could be a woman I'm talking to, feminine energy. Or your landlord could be a woman. Okay? Nightlife. Yeah. Yep. Some of y'all slumlords participate in some type of moon magic. But don't say I told you. Keep that to yourself. Yeah, chaos. Some of y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's like something about a contract, a lease agreement. You gotta be careful. You don't know what you signing. Sometimes you could be signing away your free will. And then you end up, where's that car? You end up trapped. You end up trapped. You end up trapped in chaos. Make sure you read over them documentations, baby. But you gonna be healing from this. Spirit said you gonna heal from this. Okay? Give me one. Wow. Okay. I was about to say give me one more card, but they already got it. We got lust. Some of your property managers could be fucking on the tenants. If you know that your property manager fucking on the tenants, you could use that in court. They're not supposed to do that. You can use that in court. Sure can. If any of y'all, I don't know where you live, what state you live in, you know what I'm saying? But if any of y'all know for sure that your landlord or property manager is fucking on a tenant, oh yeah, you could use that. You could use that. We got epiphany. For some of y'all, property manager, landlord could be fucking on their assistant manager, landlord, if they have one. Okay? Significant. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody is older, the other person is younger. But it's a man and a woman, and they work together in an office, okay? They could be fucking each other or something like that on lunch break or something. We got cutting ties. Yeah, move. Yeah, if anything, spirit telling y'all to go with it, just move, because there's a contract you ain't supposed to be in any fucking way. By the way, sorry that my mouth is red. That's that Hawaiian punch. See? That's that Hawaiian punch drink. I'm on that Kali Ma shit by accident. My bad. I need to see something, spirit. Give me one more card so I can confirm what I'm feeling here, because I'm feeling something, but I don't want to say it yet. Yeah, family, I knew I was feeling that. Yeah. For some of y'all, this is so ghetto, but for some of y'all landlords are purposefully trying to get you to leave because, how do I say this shit? They'll rather have someone there who don't have as much kids as you. The more kids you have, the more noise violations could be given. You know what I'm saying? Because kids will be kids. Let's just admit it. Kids, they loud. They play loud. They run around. Sometimes they can cause damages because they're kids. They're children. Somebody here could be trying to give you a hard time where you live at, so you and the kids can leave, so they can move in someone who don't got no children. They'll rather have a tenant who don't got no responsibilities. Because it is said, the more that you don't have kids, the more cleaner and up to par your home is. But that don't give nobody the right to think that they can play God in your fucking life, though. If a bitch wants you to move, how about they refund your motherfucking money then? But no, they'll rather kick you and your kids out on the motherfucking street. Okay, but I digress, bitch. Anywho. But they don't want to give you your money back. But they want you to leave, though? Like, okay, bitch. Moving on. Give me the answer. Spirit already knew what I was about to ask for. Yeah, Five of Swords, exactly. It's self-serving. It's self-serving energy. For sure. We got the Nine of Cups. Yeah, self-serving. That confirms it. Y'all landlord selfish. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Four of Wands. This represent a home. Your property manager selfish as the absolute fuck, y'all. Yeah, Ten of Wands. They could be making your life a little bit stressful. They could be adding on extra fees more than necessary. Some of y'all been getting some fees or something that you got to pay off. You're like, where the fuck is this coming from? Yes, it's too much. It's too much. The crazy part is this motherfucker doing all this shit for you to leave, but at the same time, they're trying to make it hard for you to leave. It's like, make it make sense, bitch. Yeah, King of Wands. For some of y'all, very specific, I mentioned this on Facebook. It's coming up again, bruh. Y'all, I'm not finna go too deep into this, but this is a whole systematic ploy. It's a ploy, a plot, a play. Stay with me. Listen to me. Okay, I know what I'm talking about, bruh. Minors, not just black people. I'm also talking to Espanol. I'm also talking to what they consider white trash, Asians, whatever. In project housing, in the projects, the hood, they don't want you to have no man, my ladies. They don't want you to have no man who got his shit together. That fucks up their plan here. They need you to pop out babies without a man. Stay with me now. It's a systematic stronghold. It's a prison system, but it's in a house. Yeah. So they don't want you to have no man who got his shit together. They need y'all to continuously get child support. They need y'all to they need people that are minorities to be separated, male and female separated as much as possible. The only way they will let y'all be together is if you're common law married, physically married, or it's a situation to where y'all are toxic together and they know y'all toxic. Notice they will have some type of act against violence, but they will not remove the violent perpetrator unless you do. Stay with me. They love that toxic baby mama, baby daddy shit as well. Let you get a man that actually is responsible, calculated, somebody powerful, somebody with money, somebody dedicated. You ain't gonna be able to live in that motherfucking house. Think I'm playing with you. If they find out that you got a man that give a fuck, oh, they gonna start treating you like shit. And they gonna start watching you. And that's when that price gouging start. And they gonna do everything to drive you out. Because why the fuck are you there when you got a man that care about you? You can't live in the hood unless nobody cares about you. And you can't have no man unless that man don't give a fuck about you or your kids. If that man gonna eat up your kids' food and not do shit, we'll let him stay with you. But we don't want you to have no man that will put food in your house. We don't want you for that. No. You cannot have no man. If you have a man that love you, we gonna kick you out. The projects are meant for people that can't have a stable relationship. You cannot have a good marriage. You cannot have a good relationship. You cannot have no good children. You can't have none of that living in the hood. And if you do, we gonna make it hard for you to have it. Yo, the key to Section 8 is that you have to struggle. You have to be struggling. And if you're not, they're gonna make you struggle. They're gonna force you to struggle because it's a part of the fucking ploy. Yeah. Y'all don't understand this. It's a plot. So when I tell you this government housing has something to do with Freemasonry, y'all better stop motherfucking playing with me like I'm stupid. 10 of Cups. Bitch, I told y'all it has something to do with family in this motherfucker. Look at that. Queen of Cups. Bitch, I'm tapped in. I'm the one. Somebody loving this reading. Somebody like, girl. Somebody said it. Yeah, somebody watching this like, God damn, somebody finally said what I've been saying for years. This is a man. There's a man that is happy as fuck. Yo, I don't know who you are, but you about to become a new subscriber. Hello, welcome to the family. Yeah, there's a man that loved what he just heard. Yeah, he said, oh my God, I've been saying this shit about child support and everything, bruh. Yeah, it's a ploy, bruh. It's a ploy, it's a ploy, it's a plot. There ain't nobody seeing that shit. It's self-serving. Yeah. Y'all keep motherfucking thinking. Motherfuckers want to sit here and call it a motherfucking conspiracy theory. If y'all don't think that Freemasonry is in the hood, then bitch, why are you in a spiritual community? But y'all need to move. And can I tell y'all the truth? Yes, they will get karma, but not the way you want it. It's in the way God wanted it. And the only thing that you can do is remove yourself. And I know that's not what you want to hear. I know you want to hear what their karma is going to be, but I ain't finna lie to you. I'm not seeing shit. They're going to continue to do this to everyone they can because it's a part of the plan, baby. I'm sorry. The only thing I can tell you is Spirit would like for you to move so you don't get caught up in this shit any further. So you're about to be blessed with an opportunity to leave this crazy motherfucker so you don't got to deal with this shit no more. Just know you're protected. You're being watched over by heavy, heavy angels. And please understand that these people will get the consequences. They will pay for it. Oh, yeah. Some of these occults, they're going down, baby. Trust me. They're going to get it. But, baby, Spirit ain't saying they finna get it right now. Nope. The devil rules the world. The devil rules the world. And that's unfortunate, but it's the truth. Right now, the devil rules the world. Everything in Revelations in the Bible is fucking happening, bitch. The devil rules the world right now. We're screwed. The best thing that you could do is move. I'm sorry. There's nothing else I can tell you. You're gonna have to leave. You want peace? You want freedom? Break away. Break free from the Section 8 chain. Okay? Trust me. I'm trying to move up out of here too. Moving in this motherfucker is the biggest mistake I ever made. And I can admit that. And I can admit that in front of the whole world in public on my YouTube. I moved into government housing, and it's the worst mistake I've made in my entire fucking life. And I will never make it again. I promise. Do not move to government housing. Learn this lesson whenever you get the fuck out, because you will. Whenever you get out, don't ever go back. You better never go back. That's it.